The American Battle Monuments Commission maintains 25 federal memorials, monuments, and markers around the world to commemorate the service, achievements, and sacrifice of U.S. Armed Forces. About 50 miles northeast of Paris is the Chateau Thierry Monument that overlooks the town for which it is named. It commemorates the heroic actions of American and French troops in the Valley of the Marne in World War I. Nearby is the Marine Monument at Belleau Wood. It honors the actions of the 4th Marine Brigade of the U.S. 2nd Division during this famous battle of the First World War. Vestiges of trenches, shell holes, and weapons can still be seen in the vicinity. Bellecour Monument is located 118 miles northeast of Paris. Commemorated here are the 90,000 American troops who served with the British armies in France during 1917 and 1918. On a plaza behind the memorial, visitors can look out over a major World War I battlefield. High on an isolated hill 200 miles east of Paris stands Mossec Monument. It commemorates the reduction of the Saint-Mihiel salient by the American First Army during World War I. The monument offers a breathtaking view of the region. "300 miles east of Paris, not far from the French city of Verdun, is Montfaucon Monument. Rising 200 feet above the ground, it pays tribute to the 1st U.S. Army in the Meuse-Argonne offensive of 1918. An observation platform provides a commanding view of the Meuse-Argonne battlefield. The Cabanatuan Memorial is located 85 miles north of Manila in the Philippines. It marks the site of a World War II Japanese prisoner of war camp, where 20,000 American servicemen and civilians were held captive from 1942 to 1945. On a cliff overlooking the English Channel in Normandy, France, is the Pointe du Hoc Monument. This stone dagger honors the American Rangers who scaled this 100-foot precipice at high cost during the D-Day landings of 1944. A few miles to the west of Pointe du Hoc is the Utah Beach Monument. It honors the actions of the American 7th Corps and overlooks one of the 2 American landing sites during the D-Day invasion. Across the Atlantic, near the southern tip of Manhattan Island in New York City, is the East Coast Memorial. Sitting in Battery Park, it commemorates the members of the armed services and merchant marine who lost their lives in the western waters of the Atlantic during World War II. Near the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, California, is the West Coast Memorial. It contains the names of those who lost their lives in the eastern waters of the Pacific during the Second World War. Further west, on the Hawaiian island of Oahu, rests the Honolulu Memorial. Listed here are those who were missing in action or lost at sea in the Pacific theater of World War II and in the Korean and Vietnam Wars. These are just some of the worldwide monuments and memorials maintained by the American Battle Monuments Commission to honor the many Americans who fought and died for the cause of liberty.